Alright, so today we are over on BBS Simulator to speculate on the potential upcoming mid-month banner, which will be getting announced in less than around 10 or so hours time as of me uploading this video. As always though, you lads can join in the fun too. In the comments below, let me know what you lads think tomorrow's banner will be, and if you get any of the counts right, we will give you lads a shout out in tomorrow's video when we do react to the 3 new characters. And I will say, it's been a minute since we spoke about a mid-month, right? I'm kind of excited for it to a certain extent, just for like a new set of characters to come out that aren't anything super OP and a must summon, right? You know, after all, our last mid-month banner was actually Kugo, Tsukishima, and Yu-Gi-Oh! For the middle of June. It's been almost 2 months. And obviously the reason for that is in July we don't get a mid-month. So I kind of miss a good old mid-month banner. Doesn't bring anything super crazy, sometimes can be some fun characters. But I'm expecting this banner to be somewhat enticing to a certain extent. Main reason because, of course, we do know, like, we're coming right off of the anniversary. But we're also not slowing down on the hype banner because end of month August is going to be a Banker live stream, potentially bringing us another very exciting must-summon banner. And if Caleb are cruel or smart, really depends on how you want to look at it, they might want to release something enticing to potentially get our orbs for a mid-month banner. Now, as always, when it comes to mid-month banners, they aren't anything super crazy. As you can see here, you know, for the most part in the year 2023, we've been getting a lot of Aaroniero, some Sorry But Academy characters, and then we got some remakes of some Fullbringers. None of these characters have been must summons, but they have been quite decent to say the least. What we have been seeing when it comes to mid-month banners is that they're links, or some really good supports in guild quests, and that's what I'm kind of hoping to see in this upcoming banner. Wouldn't be surprised if we get another link, or maybe a new support for the Captain Killer guild quest. We just uploaded a video earlier today going over Yachi's performance in that mode, and she's really good, but that mode can definitely use for some good support, maybe a new booster with some really good damage output to potentially replace someone like 1000 Year Blood War round 14 Ichigo. That, of course, wouldn't get many of us summoning, but they would be good characters to pick up sometime in the future. But regardless of what the character will be, let's talk about who the character will be. Now, let's have a look at some past examples. In this case, using last year as an example, we had Toshiro, Jushira, and also Soifon. It was a TLA banner. The year prior to that was a Wikamundo banner with Stark and Elsa Barragan. The year before that was some Vizards. Year before that was some Fullbringers, who coincidentally just got a remake recently. Then we had the Tres Bestia, and then we had some Zanpakutos. So we can't really go off of any of these. They don't really give us any hints or any patterns that we could potentially follow. Maybe Aaroniero. It's really hard to say. This upcoming banner, for the most part, should be a premium banner. I don't see it being anything else. Would be kind of cool to see our first 1000 Year Blood War mid-month banner. There are some characters from that arc that I think deserve characters that I don't know if they could hold an end-of-month banner, like Eben, Ryunosuke, and Shino. I would like for them to be in the game. Even a remake of Kisuke and Orihime to match 1000 Year Blood War round 16. I would love for us to get those characters in game, but as an end-of-month banner, I don't know. Maybe they would work better as a mid-month, but I'm not sure how many people would be excited for a mid-month 1000 Year Blood War banner, especially because of the fact that we might be getting another 1000 Year Blood War banner for the end of month of August. So for the most part, in this prediction, we're going to go over the assumption that it's a premium banner as it should be. Now, in addition to that, what we can potentially speculate, maybe we have to wait and see how it does play out, is let's have a look at October onwards. Now, October onwards, mainly for these 3 banners, right? There was a pattern, and the pattern was characters that were featured in the upcoming 1000 Year Blood War episodes. Obviously, as we do now, when it comes to new 1000 Year Blood War characters, Caleb are waiting for those stuff to be animated before they start working on the characters, as we saw with the 8th anniversary part 1 and also part 2. But of course, Caleb know what's going to happen in these upcoming episodes. You know, you can follow the manga, and that's exactly what they did near the end of 2022. We had a Kensei, Rose, and Shinji when they were fighting in the first couple episodes. Alongside that, Kisuke, Mayuri, and also Akon dropped when their episodes happened. Obviously, the characters themselves didn't do anything big, and these aren't 1000 Year Blood War characters, but they technically are secret 1000 Year Blood War characters. Or more so, they were released alongside their appearance in the anime. You know, Kisuke and Mayuri are from the Soul Society arc, and Akon is also technically from that, but, you know, they were perfectly timed with the episodes. Same goes for Aizen, Karame, and Gin, our first time getting the past versions, but they also coincidentally released them around the time we got Everything But the Rain, where these 3 characters make a somewhat subtle appearance. So maybe this time around, now that the anime is airing, maybe we're going to see some characters that potentially make an appearance in the upcoming set of episodes, not be 1000 Year Blood War characters, but just be a good timed release alongside a character's big moment in the episode. But the question is, what exactly can they do? We already got Mayuri. They've been kind of doing stuff in the most recent episodes. Obviously, Kensei and Rose had a big moment, but we already got them, in October. I don't expect them to get a remake until their potential new 1,000 Year Blood War characters maybe sometime later this year, maybe early next year. But one character that just got a big moment in the most recent episodes is, of course, Renji. Maybe we can get a new TLA Renji. Maybe it's going to be a TLA banner, giving us a new TLA Renji, which we haven't had in quite some time, to be fair. We did get some remakes of some TLA characters, and Renji is yet to get a remake in quite some time. This one, of course, happening all those years ago. Rukia, of course, is also going to get a big moment in this upcoming episodes, and I doubt we're going to get that moment animated in-game for quite some time. So if they want to simultaneously release this banner alongside the new episodes, just to at least have the same characters featured, maybe Renji and Rukia would get a new character. And that's definitely something they could do. Again, go on the idea that it might be a TLA remake. We haven't had one again for quite some time. The last one happening at the same time Renji did. I wouldn't mind a new TLA Rukia, and it has been quite some time since we have received a new Rukia. Although again, it's only been around 6 or so months. But Rukia is a character that does get the occasional new character every now and then, right? But of course, a character to go alongside those two, a banner that would just quite frankly make sense as a TLA banner. A new Byakuya is something that we can definitely get, especially if they don't plan to give us a new 1,000 Year Blood War Byakuya from Core 1. I do think they could potentially throw in a Byakuya and make a 1,000 Year Blood War version to go alongside Asnot, for example, and I'd actually more so prefer that. But if they don't plan to release a new 1,000 Year Blood War Byakuya until it gets a big moment in the anime, well, now would be a good time to give us a new Byakuya, a TLA one, which I understand we did get in 2021, but Byakuya in general does deserve a new character. We've been predicting one for a while now, calling it even, because look at this. Like, we have not had a new Byakuya in quite some time, our last one being at the start, I believe, of 2021. And again, Byakuya's new big moment won't happen for quite some time. So it definitely wouldn't be too bad to give us a new Byakuya now. And then, when the time does come, we get a new 1,000 Year Blood Byakuya, if they don't plan to give us one from Core 1. Going back to Rukia, though, again, she's going to have a moment in the upcoming episodes. It would be kind of smart for Cal to release a new Rukia right now, not a 1,000 Year Blood War one. But what we could potentially see is, let's say they do want to give us a Rukia, and they want to give a moment of Rukia that we haven't had in quite some time, and a potential good character to go alongside Rukia would be a new Aaroniero, right? We've been calling for a new Aaroniero for quite some time. He hasn't had a character in like 5 years. If they want to do that, they could potentially do that. We did see at the end of August 2 years ago, we got a new set of Aarancars. We have been getting lots of Aarancars, and of the few Espadas that I've yet to get a remake is Aaroniero, Halibel, and also Zamari. Well, since Rukia has a potential chance to get a new character, since they might want to time it with the release of the anime, one of Rukia's bigger fights, probably her biggest fight from the anime, of course, is with Aaroniero. Maybe now would be a good time to get a kind Aaroniero. And I'm actually quite confident in that prediction. That's going to be my main prediction for this video. A new kind-faced Aaroniero with Rukia and maybe throw in Zamari. And that would make sense, again, especially if they don't plan to give us a new Byakuya until we get a new 1,000 Year Blood Byakuya potentially released alongside Asnot for this upcoming end of month banner. In my head, right now, it makes sense. But obviously, when we do get the reveals, maybe it could be completely something random. Maybe they don't even have to release the character alongside the episodes. But again, that's what they did when Core 1 was airing, right? They released these 9 characters alongside the episodes, and these 3 characters made sense. So a new Rukia, Renji, and potentially Byakuya released right now would make the most perfect sense. And I'm expecting one of those 3 to get a new character in this upcoming mid-month. It just really depends on what time frame they want to focus on it, right? If they want to do a Hueco Rukia, then Aaroniero and Zamari might make sense to release with those. If they don't plan to go as a new 1,000 Year Blood Byakuya from Core 1, then a Renji, Rukia, and Byakuya banner would make most sense. So I guess those 2 banners are going to be my main predictions. Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya, or Rukia, Aaroniero, and Zamari. And then I guess my third prediction, since it's always a possibility, maybe some new visors. That's my prediction. Let me know yours in the comments below, though. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.